Hello, hello. I want to jump on because I've made a commitment to myself that I go live every day because there's always a message to be shared. There's always people who I feel could use a message, and I just want to say hello to anybody maybe who doesn't know me yet or is getting to know me because I feel like I've connected with lots of new people. If you don't know yet, I am committed to helping others build more than just a body, and part of that comes with me sharing vulnerably and openly and honestly. Hey, Dale. And today I had a flat day. I was very flat today. I didn't feel very good. Hey, Chris. Mentally and emotionally, not necessarily physically. I felt great physically. But what's interesting is this morning I had an amazing healthy meal and I was super inspired by the day. I woke up practically singing, and I went to the gym in the morning, and that's usually I just go late at night, and I was like, wow, this is a great workout. I respected that my neck was hurting really bad just because jujitsu's been kind of rough lately. Um, and then after I went to the gym, I came home, I had an awesome call with a client, and then I was like, I'm gonna hop in the shower. Hey, Linda. I was like, I'm gonna hop in the shower, and I'm getting my hair done today, and I was excited to get my hair done. It's much shorter now and just like healthier, and I was like, oh, I could just shower before and she could wash my hair and do all her conditioning stuff, and that was really nice, but I still left feeling kind of down. Hey, Dean. Hey, Amy. Hey, Robbie. And I was still not feeling very much myself. Thank you, Linda. And my energy was really low and I was really flat, and I was like, well, I looked at my to-do list and I was like, okay, I have stuff to get done. Thank you for the love hearts, Robbie. I was like, I have some stuff that I need to get done, and I know getting things done makes me feel really good. So I got through some of it, and then I was like, I'm feeling kind of low. And so I was like, well, what can I do to make myself feel most fulfilled? And I was almost beating myself up a little bit, and I had a few cries today. I cry often. I love to cry. Crying is almost like an empty out. But I also became more aware, and I realized lots of things. I realized that sometimes I turn to things to fill me up when I'm feeling kind of empty. Like I would turn to a snack and I'd be like, oh, like now I'm fulfilled. And I was like, wait, I don't actually need that. Like almost instantly I was like, oh, I'm just gonna make some tea and I'm just gonna have tea, or I'm gonna drink all my water, or I'm gonna do this. And I was like trying to fill these like voids. And I was like, what do I actually want to do? And yeah, Amy, awareness. And I totally increased my awareness and I got connected with myself, and I asked myself, what do I need right now? And the first thing that came to mind was that I needed a friend. And I was like, I don't have many friends that I can talk to right now about this and feel really good about. And then I realized, well, then it's not friends that I need, it's myself. I need to date myself today. And I was like, I really just need to like love myself so hard. And raising my awareness and listening to that was a big deal. And I remember like I was like, I need to walk the dog. So I took Roxy out and I walked her, and it was cold, but I wore a cute outfit, and I was like feeling really good in my outfit today, and like I was happy about it. Hey, Susie. Hey, Mel. And then but I was still feeling down. Like I was like, I took her on a walk and I still felt kind of down, but I was just flat. I wasn't like sad. It was more flat, and I had some things running through my head. I realized some old limiting beliefs started coming up, some doubts, and I was like, what the heck? And I was like, I need to do all this stuff. I need to journal. I need to do this. And I was like, I don't need to do any of that. I was like, I just need to ask myself, what the hell do I actually want to do? Hey, Pat. And so I was like, I'm not gonna journal about this, which is normally what I do. I was like, I'm not gonna stress over how I'm feeling. And I was like, I'm human. I was like, I have to recognize the fact that this is natural and normal, and I'm not some crazy ass, robotic, non emotional human being. Thank you, Susie. So do you. And I was like beating myself up lately over different things that have been coming to mind. And I was like, wow, why can't I freaking solve these things? Or why do I go through this stuff when I help other people through this? And all these crazy limiting beliefs were coming up. And then I go, wait, like, I am allowed to feel this way, and I recognize that it's okay, and I recognize that I'm okay, and I was just flat, and I was like, I'm recharging, I'm refueling, and I'm gonna kick ass when I show up. And I was like, I show up every day because I love to, and this is already fulfilling me. Just right now, getting on and interacting with you guys is fulfilling me more. And earlier, I almost jumped on a live stream, and I said, I'm not going to jump on a live stream until I'm doing it not to fulfill me because I'm empty, but instead to fulfill me because I'm living in my purpose. Earlier, had I jumped on, I would have been doing it because I felt empty and felt like I needed to fill gaps. So I'm jumping on now because I've taken time. So what did I do? One, I accepted that it was okay. And yes, I would love that, Susie. That sounds awesome. One, I accepted that it was okay. Two, I decided that I was gonna ask myself, what did I want to do? And sometimes, like, for some reason, like, cleaning came to mind. I was like, I want to clean. And I was like, I don't want to clean. Well, why am I talking about I want to clean? I got my hair done today. I just want to be. And I was in a nice outfit. I was like, I don't want to change in my pajamas just yet, which is so unlike me because I'm always like, pajamas all day, every day. I'm wearing pajama pants right now, if you want to know. But, and my bed's not made. That's me. Well, at least it's not usually me, but I was like, I like to be in my bed a lot. But anyway, then, then I was like, what do I actually want to do? So I made some food that I wanted, and that was fueling me, and I made some hot tea, and yeah, exactly. I just want to be, and I put on the heater in the house, and no one was home, so I was like, oh, it's amazing. Like, it's so quiet. And I asked myself, do I want to go out? Do I want to take myself on a date? Do I want to like go to a coffee shop and bring my book that I'm like so wrapped up in? And I was like, no. I'm gonna stay home and enjoy myself in my own company. I don't need to be fulfilled by outside noise right now. I just need me. So that's exactly what I did. Thank you, Linda. So that's exactly what I did, and I turned on the fireplace, and then like the water boiled over the stove and got all over the fire. Not the fireplace, but the fire on the stove. And I was like, it's not all perfect. But that happened. I was like, wow, it was really nice that happened because it was just a great reminder that things are always gonna be sorted. Um, and then I just was reading my book by the fireplace, and I totally like loved myself so hard, and I turned the fire up and I sat by the couch and read my book and ate my meal, and I had warm tea, and I also had cold tea because I was like, can never have enough tea. Yes, Pat, sometimes we just have to veg. Exactly, and I needed to veg, and I was like, I don't need to turn to these external things that I thought I wanted because I asked myself, what am I trying to fill? Like what void am I really trying to fill here? Rather than trying to heal, what am I trying to fill? Just to fill it. So I took the time to heal. And I feel so much better now. And then my sister got home and I expressed to her, I had a flat day today, and what I love when I can share with people is not that they give me advice per se, but I love when they can just be there and hear me and go, good for you for recognizing that. And that means a lot to me. And then I got a call from Robbie, and Robbie was like, do you want to come outside for a quick kiss? And he was outside, like, during work. He just drove by my house, and I was like, oh my gosh. And that was fulfilling, and that was fun and sweet, and energy that I was willing to receive, and love that I was willing to receive because I had just given myself so much energy and healing energy that I needed, and loving energy. So that was great. And then the next thing is, oh, Robbie, you're still on. I'm glad you heard that. And then the next thing is, I didn't look at my to-do list and go, this I didn't do, this I didn't do, this I hadn't done. I just said, I did exactly what I needed to do today at exactly the right time. And because of that, I feel so much better, so much more fulfilled, and I can show up and live in my purpose. And like I said, guys, this is me truly showing up because it's my purpose, not because I need to be fulfilled some way. And that was a huge sign for me earlier, is just being aware of what I wanted and asking myself, am I doing this because I'm filling a void, or am I doing this because I truly, truly feel called to? So I listened to myself a lot, and I wanted to share that with you because I'll post things and I'll share things. And you guys know I'm always vulnerable. I'm always open. But it's sometimes these little things. Hey, Carrie Ann. Sometimes these little things we just don't talk about or share much. And those little things throughout the day where it kind of hits you. And I want you guys to know that it really does happen to everybody. Thank you, Linda. I love you being you. So, yeah, it just happens to everybody. And the one thing I can suggest is recognize that you're human. It's okay, but don't let that hold you back from moving forward. Recognize it's okay, but then improve your state by truly listening to your body and respecting it and listening to your soul and what that inside version of you really, really wants. Like deep down inside, what do you actually want? And fulfill those things and ask yourself if what you want is actually what you want. Like don't just go first gut, right? Like I didn't go just first gut. I realized, wait, that's not really what I want. It's just something that I think I want to fill this void. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I hope to hear about some of your experiences with these kinds of things. I appreciate all of you so much for jumping on and taking this time with me. I will always, always do my best to show up in complete vulnerability, and I really don't hold anything back. I'm pretty much an open book for you guys, and that's just because I believe that that's where we grow. And I love sharing. I love being open. I feel like that's part of my purpose. So thank you guys so much for watching, whether you're on live with me or you're catching the replay. I'm sending you so much love and gratitude and appreciation. And it's okay to give yourself permission to just be. So let's focus on building more than just a body and truly embracing ourselves on a whole level and recognizing that we are so much deeper than surface level and we deserve treatment that shows us that. So get in touch with yourself, get in tune, and give yourself permission to really listen and act on those feelings, on those intuitions, and trust. So I hope you have an amazing day, night, or morning, wherever you are in the world. Just make it awesome.